Good morning. Welcome to the Saturday Rough Cuts review. I am Coffee Doug.
I'm Ryan Pancake Hat.
And the movie we're going to be talking about this week is a documentary. It is called Dear Zachary, A Letter to a Son, about his father. Okay. 2008 film, not very well known. Many people haven't seen it. It is based on real life events that took place in 2001, 2002. Very sad movie. First off, we do want to say I think it's very important that if you're going to watch this film, trying to look it up however you can, if you get a hold of it on Netflix or purchase it, don't look it up on IMDb. Don't read the synopsis of it because it is a true story, and it's a very affecting film if you watch it without not really knowing what it's about. And we're not going to give away too many spoilers, but just tell you kind of how we felt watching it. Bad, but worth watching, not to where.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're
definitely.
Glad you watched it. Here, let me read. I will. I want to read you the text that I received from old Pancake here one night while he was watching it. I guess he was watching it at about. It was about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and he says, "I don't mean to text you so late, but I wanted you to know that I'm crying right now. I'm watching Dear Zachary. It's so sad with times of anger." That's a very meaningful, synopsis of how you feel while watching a movie.
It ruined my masturbation schedule. I couldn't do it after this movie.
The story, it's based on a Dr. Andrew Bagby. He was in his mid-20s, or maybe late 20s, and he was murdered. Okay, so you know that right away. And the story, the person that murdered him was a girl he was casually seeing, another doctor. Turned out she's fucking nuts. So basically, you find all that out right away. And what happens is that she murders him, but then it turns out she's pregnant with this kid. So the story is of the doctor's grandmother and father, the grandparents of the kid, and how to get close with him and to be with him, they have to deal with this evil bitch that murdered their son.
Yeah. And just they have it's not screenshots, but they have the interviews with the grandparents, and they cried, and I got all teary eyed, and then there are parts where the grandfather just gets these fits of rage, and it's you know what? But I could understand his plight because
of course,
man, that's your son that just got killed by this lady, and you're going through all these extremes just to hang out with your grandson because it's really the only speck that remains left. I mean, they've got all these home movies of him and whatnot because he used to do videos, but it's just.
And I should explain that, the girl, she doesn't go right to jail or whatever because she's got to go through the trial. She actually flees to Canada, so they can't just send her to prison. They don't. She did kill him, but they can't prove it yet. So, and she has rights to the kid, so she can let the grandparents see him whenever they want or not at all. So they've got to jump through hoops for her. She's got to be at fucking birthday parties, Christmases, all kinds of shit. The person that murdered their son, they have to spend holidays with so they can see their grandson. And
well, I mean, you can see in that they are not happy to be
anger,
doing that.
Yeah.
But that's again, to go through all of that stuff.
Talk about amazing people. And it really, and the reason this is all, it's not like some documentary that they threw together later. What happens is one of the guy that got killed, Dr. Andrew Bagby, one of his friends was a filmmaker. So he had a lot of footage and home movies and shit of him anyway, but he decided when they found out that there was going to be, that the kid was going to get born, Zachary, that lady was going to have his kid, the filmmaker decided to, Kurt Kuenne, I think his name is, he decided to make a film that would talk about how great Andrew was and how many people loved him and just how awesome a guy that he was, so he could give it to Zachary, a letter about a father. So he just wanted to make the film, and they got some real good footage that way. They got a lot of emotion. They talked to a lot of different people about how Andrew was and who he was and how he just ended up in a bad situation with a crazy girl which all of us have done that, you know, not to even make a joke, but we've all ended up with some fucked up people before, and you regret it later, but not like that, you know.
No.
Just a very emotional film, so there's not a whole lot else to say about it, in my opinion. Do you have things to talk about? I think you gave a...
Just make sure, you know, if you do watch it, take a box of tissues.
Yeah, it's going to be sad. Like I said, please do not look it up. Just try to find it to purchase it or get it off Netflix or whatever you're going to do, but it well worth watching to see the struggles that this family goes through. And yeah, that's our review. Until next week, as always, definitely subscribe. Check us out on the Wisest Wizards. Watch the other Rough Cutters. Give us ideas. And I really do want to hear from a lot of you on what you're thinking about this movie after you watch it, or other good documentaries that are somewhat like this.